of mana.
Is that Kevin again? They really want me to play as Kevin, I guess. So, yeah, I didn't really I read about this a while ago, but I haven't recently read up on it. Oh, little do they know that another evil in the world is about to awaken. So I guess this battle doesn't happen because canonically we wouldn't be able to use magic after it happens. So I wonder if you have to come back and win this battle again to get the ending again. Nope, we're just going somewhere else. It has a little Diablo 3 feel to it there for a second.
No. What? Why? Why have I awoken?
Well, there's a lot of questions around here.
Why? This is the Royal Library in Volsena. How have I come to be here?
And a book.
All my worldly knowledge was sealed within this tome. The spirit of Master Grand Qua is no longer in this realm. Why am I here?
My God, what have I done?
I cannot feel the presence of the goddess of mana. Oh no.
Oh crap.
The witch. She must have awakened.
No, I didn't use Angela's class where she has the witch costume. Witch old witch, the wicked witch. A new story has been unlocked. The journey will return to before the party challenges Mondoragon. Head to the Royal Library in Volsena. Head to the Royal Library in Volsena. Well, I could do that, or I could save a new slot so that we don't have to see that movie again. And we could then go to the place for the class change and just for funsies, let's change Angela's class. Well, now it's not letting me get over there. What the hell? Oh, I guess I gotta take a long path. Okay, this will be more of a pain than I realized, but Fairy Walnut. I felt like if I was going to change class with her before I've got other golden seals or whatever they're called, goddess skills,
Don't worry, I'll see you around.
I figure it would make sense to do it. You know, get through the main game with the path that we chosen. But if I'm going to start playing around with stuff, it would be now, not right before we face the boss. You know, Springsteen. So,
Don't worry, I've got this. See you around.
so we could go up here. Except that again, this path, like, I don't understand how this worked. I guess you gotta just kind of hustle around this whole way. And eventually, for some reason, the path is open.
Don't worry, I've got this.
Oh. Okay, never mind, I get it.
Don't worry.
That path that I thought opened is never open. I just got confused. I navigated my way up to the top of this thing without quite getting it before. I've decided I'm splitting the video after the fact, which is why I'm going through all this nonsense now. Gold item seed, and maybe that makes the thing open up? No? It don't. Alright, so I'm going to save. And I guess we'll round out this video with a little goofing around with Angela's class. The mook's got no frickin' class. Alright.
Who is switching classes?
And shouldn't you be saving the world?
Try to switch your class.
Reset class. So she'll just become a regular old magician with a ton of unspent training points, I believe. Magician. Moves, abilities, class strikes, class locked abilities. Gear will be unequipped and revert to the character's starting weapon and gear automatically. Double slash and whatever. So I just saved. That allows us to goof around with this. Hopefully she doesn't lose her level. I'm much less powerful. Huzzah! Now, first question. Do I have all my outfits? Because, yes, I cosplay as Angela at home. I'm curious. Otherwise, it's just goofing off with Meteor for a while instead of... whatchamacallem? Doppelganger. Well, she's still got her other costumes. I could have her using these skills.
Who is switching classes?
Angela.
Try to switch your class.
So I think she'll have to choose between Sorceress and Delvar, or whatever the two middle classes are here. Yep, so now we can be a Mysticist or Sorceress. I guess Delvar is not one they use in this game. Good at hindering enemies and proficient with dark spells. And there's not much point in showing off her combat, because everything she has, she will also have when she advances one more time. Yeah, power of darkness, I like it. Pummel Star. She gets like one of these classes has like Hot Shot, I think, and the other one has like a weight drop. I think her strikes are better in her dark path, but it's not really about her strikes, it's about her magic. But yeah, her equipment will suck for a while. She won't have her best...
Who is switching classes?
Because some of the stuff is class specific for whatever reason.
Try to switch your class. Looks like you don't have the class item that you need to switch to a new class. Cheer
Oh,
up.
that's
We'll
right.
try again later.
That's right. That will be a problem because she needs to. Yeah, this is actually kind of a problem. She needs to get back to that plant seed grower thing. I really wish we could get that as a permanent path, but we can't. So yeah, we got to go all the way back down there and try to get those items. Now, I'm pretty sure that we haven't lost our class change items. We still have Arcana book and Esoterra book. Grand Diviner, Archmage. So we don't lose those, which is nice. I just have to hope I don't get a bunch of class change items for Duran and Charlotte here. But we got a bunch of question mark seeds, so it should not be a problem. Kind of wish this seed pot was up there, but okay. Oh, we got a gold item seed. Might give Angela some new equipment. Although I should have waited until she was in a different class, so I thought that was going to be a thing. Curious Cookie instead. Duelist tag, Rune book, Battler tag, Ash bottle, Battler tag. We just need some other book that isn't Rune book. Omen book. There we go. So this is fine. I'll split this after the fact, and we'll wrap this video up with Angela in one of her powered up dark forms. You'll get to see what they both look like, but I'll only actually use one of them in battle. But I might just switch. I might just play Angela in a dark class for some of the post game, because apparently some of the issues with magic actually the whole thing was Grand Diviner's So the takeaway I got from reading online was the Grand Diviner class is Angela's best class on a first playthrough, and on a second playthrough or post game, it becomes much more debatable because the magic, like the MP consumption problems of her dark classes go away when you've got like, now we've got not just the thing from the Crimson Mage, we also got the fairies one, so there's just like all sorts of, that's the monk path. There's all sorts of ways I could just keep her constantly getting more MPs. So I could be spamming Meteo the same way I was spamming Doppelganger. Doppelganger. So yeah, actually I'll split this after the fact. We'll have a whole video for the ending and a little preview of Darkness Angela.
Who is switching classes? Try to switch your class.
So, with Angela and the Powers of Darkness, there's one where I think the outfit looks better, and then there's one where apparently the powers are much better. So I kind of like the runes here, because it's actually kind of a witch outfit. A magic class of debuff spells in addition to damaging spells. Rune Seers can also cause status effects. They can also destroy lower leveled enemies in an instant. Or Magus, the one whose outfit I think looks kind of just ridiculous, but is apparently her most powerful class. Incredibly powerful magic class, though Magi have lower stamina, they have very potent magic. So we got Guardian Runes, status effect resistance increased by 30, and then Ton Shatter, 10 ton weight falls. She's got Hot Shot. And locked ability Soul Hunt, magic attack increases by 20% for 30 seconds after ally faints. Effect cannot overlap. And this one gets a lot more HP. She gets more magic power. So I think this is the one that I'm kind of would be interested in seeing if I can unlock the outfit, just because I like the outfit. But this is the one that would actually be the most devastating. So let's switch over to Angela's sluttiest costume, or second sluttiest actually. I think her final dark form is even more ridiculously slutty. Yeah, like what the hell's going on here? But she's got like the best magic attack that she can possibly have. And even when she gets her like advanced form of this, she doesn't get new attacks. So she switched from Mysticist to Magus. She's got Hot Shot. Moves and abilities available in training. So I'm going way over length now. I mean, even to split the video in half. But let's quick level her up. Cast Meteo a couple times, and then we'll call it a video. These main menus cannot be opened during battle. Bear that in mind. Don't make the mistake I did and think you can use main menu during battle. Alright, training. So all of her points will be reset. But no matter, because she's going to be able to max all this shit out. And I'm pretty sure this would be the one that gives her Ancient Curse. Yeah, I call it Meteo. It's Ancient Curse. 600 power, so it is her best attack. Once she gets Wound Magic, Limit Break, Ice Smash, Evil Gate Plus, Spike Freeze, Dark Force. Well, let's come back and do that at the end. Then what else would we want to unlock for her? Spirit probably would be maxed. Well, at least up through here. Victory MP boost. Yeah, she'll have some different stuff I'll have to learn. Dark Reduction, Holy Bolt Plus. Then, I want to get this up to at least 21. So she's got all the spells. Wound. What is wound? Damage increased by 30% by sacrificing 5% of hit points when using a powerful attack. Yeah, apparently with her you got to be careful about keeping her, like, you set her up for maximum damage output, she starts taking a lot of damage herself. You got to be careful. But she can really kill bosses very dead. %30 chance the enemy magic will do 0 damage. And debuff. So now I just got to figure out what to max. 21 plus 14 would be 30. Yeah, let's give her that extra stamina. You know what? Let's give her extra spirit. I think that might affect some of her spells. Then we'll work on maxing out stamina. 90% chance of not getting knocked down. Oh, I like that. Or was that even what it was? Or was I misunderstanding it? I never got more encounters. I guess I gotta figure out who you get that from. 2% of MP when enemy is defeated. 2% of CS gauge. 2% of MP when receiving damage. Bonus dark elemental magic decreased. Whatever. Status effect time. Kindness. Ignition. I want ignition for sure. Wound. Damage increased by 30% by sacrificing 5% of HP. 2% of MP when power attack is successful. Enemies are knocked back. Power attack. Quick shot. So that's like huge damage against a group that you first started fighting. % chance of not getting back by casting. Yes, please. Victory heal might be good for her now if she's going to start taking damage from casting, but wound magic. Damage increased by 20% when sacrificing 5% of HP using attack magic. Sacrifice 2% of allies' HP to increase damage 30%. Oh, yeah. Let's get rid of quick shot. Yeah, wound magic and then wound magic all. She'll just be killing everything, like a lot. She doesn't have, she won't be using the thing that makes her harder to target anymore. But, victory MP boost 2% when defeated. Converter. Yeah, she'll constantly be harming her friends, but it's okay. I'll need to get her some equipment that she's allowed to use, because her stats won't be that hot. But let's go kill a couple of regular enemies, and, oh, yeah, well, I can see one of the reasons people like this outfit. But yeah, this is her most ridiculous outfit. Yeah, so I think I might actually play around with this class off-screen, just because it's got Meteo. But I haven't decided. I could back all this up. I just at least wanted to show it off once. I don't know why I'm bothering to go back, other than to fight a couple of monsters. I want to show off Dark Force and Ancient Curse. Dark Force might not be a good spell to use against these guys, but this would be what I would be using all the frickin' time. If we'd played with her, this is her second class. This is her only level 2 spell she has. You use it like constantly. Ancient Curse, however, is better. Takes forever to cast, though. And apparently it doesn't kill things that are armored. I'm not really finding that any more fun, actually. Well, you know what I'll do? This is going to go way over now. Go to the pause menu and load. Let's go back and actually be her other dark class and just see what its ultimate spell looks like. And then, honestly, I might just stick with her as being a Grand Divine in the postgame. Oh, no. Oh, I forgot I was supposed to check and see if I was actually going to get to use all these goofy-ass costumes. I meant to check and see if I still had access. Could I make her dress as a Grand Divina and go around doing these other moves? Yeah, that's what I meant to do. Damn it. Okay, well. The video is still recording. It'll be, once it's split in half, it'll still be more than 30 minutes each bit, but I messed that up. Okay, well.
Who is switching classes?
Who is switching classes? When are you going to rescue the world from the Dragon
Try to
Lord?
switch your class.
Because honestly, the fun thing to do would be to unlock the class with Ancient Curse and then play with one of the other costumes. Because that class and like her running around in basically underwear. I mean, come on. You get a good view of her, you know, anime character good stuff in some of her costumes, but that one, that's just getting a little ridiculous. So let's try making her the Rune Seer. Full in the knowledge that I can switch to something else later or just undo this. It doesn't really make that much of a difference. But yeah, this was kind of the outfit that I saw. I was like, no, this one seems, yeah, she's like an actual witch. She's supposed to be from the Witchy Kingdom. Now she's an actual, like, witch. Don't know if, she won't have wound magic. Like, this won't be as an effective a class. Nobody recommends playing as this class if you can be, Grand Diviner or whatever the one we just, what it was called. I've already forgotten. That had the Ancient Curse. Nobody recommends this class over either of those, but I do want to check it out at least briefly. And I wanted to check this out. No. Yes, okay, you can actually unlock all the costumes. This was, I know it seems silly, but this is the point. I was like, if you can actually goof around and get all the different costumes, it's worth it. Otherwise, it's like, once you've picked the classes that you want to play as, why would you be messing with it anymore? So I could switch her to the class that does Meteo, and then later, and just play around with this class for a while, so that I could actually, I could decide, I like the Grand Diviner costume too. I really shouldn't be worrying so much about the freaking costumes, but whatever. Train her up and take her into combat here real quick. Intelligence should be the one that gives us Annihilate. Deals dark magic damage. Chance of instantly destroying lower level enemies. So, not as good as it was in the other game, I don't think. Because in the other game, it always did 999 damage. Wound magic. Well, she does get wound magic. Maybe just... Okay, she'll have similar skills. Limit break. Battery disconnect. Battery break. Limit disconnect. Ice Pillar Smash, Evil Gate 2, Dark Force, Cold Blaze. Oh, that's right. She will get a bunch of other spells. She'll get the level 3 elemental spells, which I guess these other classes don't get. Maybe her other light class does, because that's right. I missed a whole light class too. Dark Reduction, Holy Bolt Plus. I didn't mean to do this yet. So yeah, she'll have a couple of different spells that we can check out now. Stone Cloud and all that kind of weird stuff. Cheat. Cheat on Duran. What does cheat actually do? Damage to a monster of lower level than the character is increased by 20%. Yeah, I guess she's a bit of a bully of beating up low-level enemies, but those are, by definition, they're not the ones that are giving you problems, you know? Effect boost all. Chance of status effect for all allies increased by 30%. Yeah, because I might actually stick with this for my off-screening until I get the ability to switch to another class and then switch her back. Her equipment's gonna suck, but it is what it is. Please let Dolan be treated. But she can get easier knockback enemies, break armor, cheat. Damage to monsters low level is really high. That's fun. Reclaim 1 MP when power attack is successful. Mighty. Personal style. Victory heal, total resistance. All status effects canceled out. Okay. That's a neat one. Not gonna bother with it, but it's Mana Blessing. 2% every 10 seconds. Yep. Pride, survive. Magic armor, ignition, kindness. She only gets level 1 of wound magic, so she's only hurting herself, not others. I don't know if 2% or 10 is better. Probably 10 is better. But it's for all allies, so I guess it's got its purposes. Alright, let's go check out her spells. And now these 2 videos, even after I split it in half, are going to be over length, but that's okay. And honestly, I mean, once you're running around in battle, you don't really notice the costume, so it's a bit... whatever. Discarded chocolates. Boom, boom, boom. Well, we'll see a few spells, and I guess I'll decide if I really hate this and want to just stick with Grand Divina. Even in my little bit of off-screening I'm going to be trying to do. So we've got Cold Blaze, Stun Gust, Stone Cloud, and Blaze Wall.
We can take luck for you. This might you.
I'd like to hear her actually say Blaze Wall or something.
Blaze Wall.
There we go.
That's the spirit.
Oh, her MP definitely drains a lot faster in this mode. So you're getting it back every 10 seconds or every 10 seconds in battle?
Too much for you. Careful. It's the enemy. This might
Take this.
I know it's resistant, but
Too much for you.
I want to hear her say Stone
You
Cloud.
wish. Easy peasy.
Beautiful cover girl. Maybe Quick Shot 1 could be replaced by whatever the magic thing is. Guard Saber? No. Victory Heal. Where is it? The Man, oh, I've already got them both. 10 from MP. That's Moon Magic. Yeah, okay. She doesn't have the cool magic attack and magic defense increase if ally faints. Static effect resistance increase. That doesn't seem that useful. Like it isn't the best class, but she's got a couple of neat spells she doesn't always have. So I guess I'll just actually throw down a Fairy Walnut.
Healing light.
I want to try to showcase these other spells. She still hasn't said Stone Cloud yet.
Leave it to me, Wookiees. This might sting. How's that? Stone Cloud.
Yeah, one just looks kind of lame. Stun Gust, and I think all of these spells had some chance of applying a. Well, she said Stun Gust right away, and it's silenced.
Cold Blade. You wish.
You wish it was Cold Blaze.
It's just getting started.
So the only one we haven't seen now is the Annihilate, which was the death spell, which I enjoyed so much when Angela was like the third member of the Hawk, Kevin, Angela team. But it doesn't seem to be quite as effective in this game from what I've heard. So we'll try to find out. If I could encounter some freaking enemies. Then I'll call it a video. It'll be great. You'll love it. I think I'm actually going to go back to Grand Divina, though. Like, once I know I have enough items that I could secure this costume and then switch to something else, that might be what happens. Well, it was instant death, but it's only for one enemy. Because we are higher level than these guys. So what I haven't seen yet is what it does to an enemy that's at a higher level than you are. Yeah, but that's why nobody likes it. All of her other stuff just like wreaks havoc on entire parties, and that spell just kills one enemy if you're higher level than it, and presumably does damage if you're not. So unless it does a lot of damage against bosses, which is not a thing that I've heard people say, yeah, it kind of sucks. I could try to get another 10 minutes out of this nonsense, or I could just call it a video, and I think that's what I'm going to do. So when we come back, I guess we're going to go check out that library in Valsena. And Angela will probably be back to being Grand Divina. Catch you then, guys.